welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Guys, I'm on to, that's a vehicle that you're hearing in the background. I'm still in the garden. We just planted some potatoes and now we're gonna do some tomatoes. But I'm taking you step by step so that you will see everything that I'm planting in my backyard. My backyard is not that big, but I want to plant things because I want to have a food forest back here. So I want to see how many things I can plant that my family and I can enjoy later this year. I don't want to overcrowd the backyard because I want to be able to enjoy out here and have the kids play out here. So I don't want to overcrowd it, but so I want to see how many things I can plant. So right here in this pot, I'm going to plant some tomatoes. And as you can see, this soil is very dry. I don't know why it's so dry because we have the sprinklers that come on. I'm thinking that maybe it's not hitting this section. But I dug up this soil right here. So over here, I have some topsoil and I have a bag of black cow manure that I also emptied in there along with some perlite. And I put a little bit of worm casting in there just to give them a little head start. So now I'm going to take some of this right here and kind of just mix it in with this soil right here. Mix it in with that. So I have over here guys, so this is my trellis right here, and I'm going to plant 3 rows of tomatoes here and 3 rows over here, and on the inside I'm going to plant a little companion plant. I'm going to put some onions in here because apparently the onions help to deter some bugs. So that's what I'm going to do. So let me go ahead and get started on that. So I dug my hole right here, this hole for the tomato, and I'm going to take some of my dirt and put it in that hole that I dug right there. And I'm take the tomato from here. But it says Barney Original. I'm going to keep this here so I'll remember which one this is. So let me just go ahead and get started. The roots are pretty good. Normally if it's root bung, you can just stick them apart, but these roots seem to be pretty good. So I'm not gonna break it apart. So right in here, I'll take the dirt. I'll take some more of this dirt I have in here. So put this here for a second. So this is how you're gonna plant, guys. Then all the leaves at the bottom, we're gonna just pinch these off. We're gonna pinch off the leaves at the bottom. We don't need those. I'll pinch off some more from here. I have my little scissors somewhere. I should use the scissors. I saw the scissors. Oh, it's right here. Okay. I'm gonna cut it. It'll probably be better. So I'm gonna cut these off. Okay. Okay. Cut all those off and bury this here deep inside the ground. I'm gonna put some more soil around it. Make sure I press it in good. And then I'm gonna attach it to here. Okay. And basically that's it, guys. So I'm gonna go around and I'm going to do the same thing to all of them, and then I'll be back to show you the finished product, the finished result. I had to extend this out a little bit because it wasn't wide enough, so I extended a little bit. So right now I'm going to put some more manure here, and then we're going to start planting again. This soil is so dry. This is celebrity. I'm gonna put it right there so I'll remember what it is I have. Deeper though. It's a celebrity. Okay, so now we're gonna take off some of these lower branches. And make sure it's buried good. Put some more of this soil on it. That's a celebrity. And this one is a Mr. Stripe, it says. So let's put Mr. Stripe right here. Gotta remember that name. Let's cut off these lower limbs right here. You don't need those. Good chance, we plant a chance. I'll cut this one, I'll cut that one, and I'll cut this one. Okay. Roots, bunks looks good. This soil, as I said, is so dry, and we have sprinklers that come on. They just don't seem to get over here. Get some of this. Put that good in there. And I have one more over here. Okay. So next I have some onions, and I'm going to plant my onions in between there. I'll plant one more in here. And then I'll go on the other side and do the other side the same way. I'm going to get some of my dirt. In there. Then I have my tomatoes, my onions here. And I'm going to plant these onions. See, there are different types of onions here, and I'm planting them this part upwards. So I have a white one here. Let me mix up the colors a little bit. Let me go on the other side. I'll do the same thing on this side over here. The smell of the tomatoes, the onions, I keep saying tomatoes, are supposed to keep some pests away from the tomatoes. I'm also going to put a couple marigolds at the side as well, because there's something in the smell of the marigolds that keep them away. So I'm also going to put some marigolds. That one is no good. Yep, and then I'll take some more myself. And I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit on top of them. Do the same thing on the other side. And that's it. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side over there, close to those other tomatoes. And tomorrow I'll plant something else on the center. But this is just what I'm going to plant for today. One more row of onions and maybe some peas in the center, but I'll see. I have to decide on that. I'll let you know. Okay, so I'll let you know when I'm all done. I'll be right back. Here I have a marigold plant, and I'm going to plant this here. And some grass. Okay, I planted that one marigold there. I have another one, guys. It's getting late, it's getting dark outside. I have another marigold I'm going to plant on the other side. I leave the marigolds because the marigolds help to keep certain bugs away from the plants. You know, the caterpillars and all those aphids and all this that comes out, and aphids that comes out and kill your plant. I'm trying not to let that happen. So the marigold and the onion supposed to help with the bugs that's going to be coming around the tomatoes. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to stay out here and finish this up, and then I have to water before I go inside. Thank you. I had fun. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys are planting as well. If you're planting, just write me and tell me what you're planting in your garden and how you're going about doing it, okay? Until next time, bye-bye.